Stolen, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game missing. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show.
Thanks, Coach. A bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Yellow, on the line, right? 45. Hey, tight. Whip. Watch the whip. Slams. Attack. Check 24, check 24.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Yellow. Get that ball right here.
On second down, Kamara. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Your nightmare, son. You go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fights loose. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return, Jackson. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
218, chopper. Begin to turn you up. Don't get nervous. Check. 61, matchbox lights.
58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
Bravo.
Check pass. 58's the mic.
Let's go.
Now Jones.
Let's go.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. On 2nd and 10, Jones. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Hey, lock it.
Switch. Watch twitch.
Get it.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And Ingram hauls it in. It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Break.
Check the out.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Bang. 36.
Weak grip.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And an alley to run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. 3rd down.
Ready.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm here all day. Alert flare.
Look at me. Door. Now.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. They got a man. It's Woods. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Bilal Nichols in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. Stop.
Hey, Echo.
58.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Hey, switch gears.
Smooth. Hit it.
From the gun, Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Mahomes going to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Yellow. There's a blue lane. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Check three. Check three. Check three. 15. Attack. Attack. Zoom, fellas. Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 46. Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Check nickel, nickel. 15. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Yellow. I'll go on, 80. Check, 43. Let's get 15. Let's go.
To throw on second and 6. Mahomes. He's got Burton here. And they'll get this down to the 10. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On second down, Ingram. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
It's our time.
Yellow.
58.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Watch the shift. Like. Shift. 6-6, bullet high.
He's checking.
Hard.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Go.
Safety creep. Sponge. No. Hey, watch the edge.
Check 9. 80 West, let's go.
On 1st down, Barkley. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Watch the run.
X3, 218, chopper. Get it.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Check 4. 61, matchbox lights.
He's coming. We got double up.
Buzz.
58.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Hey, Alpha.
Check tight. Switch it. Come on, switch.
You're out.
Jam.
Big River.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
On the ground, Richard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line.
Hey, Sam off.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
On second down now. Richard, and he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Two-jet bomber. Hey, Zoo. You better bring.
Now Jones, throwing on third and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? Third and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And Rosas pulled it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
I can remember a game here in Chicago a few years back. It was so blustery that Robbie Gould tried a field goal and just about kicked it out of bounds. Once that wind starts coming in off Lake Michigan, it can cause havoc in the kicking game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just... And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Gallup as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Come on,
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And this is Shepard on the catch. The 20, 10, 5, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
You don't want it.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play?
Ready, break.
Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Find the mic. Here we go. Mike 35. Mike 35.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Big grip.
Jones now on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Darius Slayton. Incomplete. 3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now Austin. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bears take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yellow.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes going to take a shot for Gallup. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Gallup, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front. The point after is good, and the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey. 4 down. I got you, 88. I got you. Kill.
Shoot.
Back to throw. Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch the slap. Tighten up. Check.
Rashard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
60 outlaw. 6-6. Pull it high. Give me that 5.
This is Rashard. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Mike 35.
Don't get nervous.
Slam.
Protein spill.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Kill.
Yo, cheetahs.
On 2nd down, Richard. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Let's go.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Double time. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Look at me. Go.
You got tight.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 35. I got him. 35's the Mike. Watch the run.
Let's go.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. It's caught, Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Ready.
Jones now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Shoot. Switch. Check 31. Watch twist. Kill.
Now a hand off to Rashard. Rashard lost it.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Set. 70. Indy.
Let's go right here now.
From the 27, Jones. Throw left side complete. It's Hodges. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Big grip.
He may try and run for this. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
And Lobo.
Man, I got you.
80 weapon. Snap.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. When they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean, they want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Giants on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. Jones. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
There's Jones throwing on 4th down. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Check 37. Check 37. Check. Check. Hop.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction and when they try and change the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. O'Shane Zeminis. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So after the penalty, they're back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Watch the screen. Pass. Kill.
Hey, 43. Hey, 43.
Fox trot.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Randy Gregory. In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But
now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Try to get it to Woods.
Let's go.
Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, color.
Fellas, let's set a tone.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Yellow, yellow.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Watch out.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short.
Yellow. There's a water line.
Check, 43. Hey.
Easy.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton.
Touchdown, baby.
Trey Burton, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. As the Bears push further out in front. Point after, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Throwing, Jones. They'll find his running back here, Richard. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
High 7. Ready?
Now Jones on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On 2nd down now, Richard, and he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Jalen Richard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 3, check 3.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Get ready.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On the ground, Kamara. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense.
It's an end around. Tavon Austin. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Hey, Haywood!
58, right over there.
Go!
Jones now throwing on 1st down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Looking for Woods that time.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. So that flag will cost them 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete here. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And now a 1st chance for the backup here to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Giants' 31-yard line.
Let's go now. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Everyone go.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were buoyed, Charles.